Hey everybody, got another knot tying video for you here. This one's going to be a one-handed square or surgeon's knot for left-handed people. Again, same caveats. This is my way of doing things. If you have a different way, love to hear it. There are a lot of different ways out there that work. And the other thing I want to say is that you got to make sure that you practice with real suture material, not this rope-like cord. And you got to understand that when you're doing it, you're probably going to be doing it with 2 layers of gloves on, all greased up. So this is not very, if you're good at this, that's great. But you got to make sure that you're willing to relearn and keep practicing to stay good at these knots. So okay, so the left-handed, one-handed knot tie. For this one, your left hand is going to be the business hand, right? So left hand is going to be doing most of the hard work. So your right hand's kind of irrelevant in the beginning here. But your left hand, you're going to take your pointer finger on the right side of this left part of the suture, and your thumb kind of, so almost like you're pinching it here. So maybe a good way to say it would pinch this left suture here. And then you're going to want to take your pointer finger and wrap it around the right one. So around, and then your thumb kind of feeds that left one so that you can then pull it through like that. I'm sorry, I was working pretty fast, so let's slow it down. So again, we started pinching this, right? Pinching it here. Extend that left pointer finger, go on top of the right one, the right suture, and then you will wrap it back and use your thumb to feed through that left suture. And that's something you just kind of got. Once you do it right, you feel it, and it feels natural to you. And we'll go through that again. When you pull that out, just like in the other knots, you want to, when you lay this first throw flat, you want to go around the business hand. So remember that our left hand is our business hand. For this first throw, we wrap around, which means our right is going to go around or away from us. And see, that lays down nice and flat for that first throw. And it also sets us up for the second throw, just like it did for the two-handed ties. And the second throw for this one is, you keep your pointer finger inside this left suture, and you lay it flat on your hand like this. So all that I did is I just put my fingers on top here and rotated. Take that right suture, which is already over here, lay it back. So now you're looking at an 11 is what I like to think of. So see that? There's a 1 and a 1. This is an 11. And this time your middle finger is doing a lot of the hard work. It just pulls like so. So we have an 11, middle finger bends and goes around, and now you just pull your left hand out. Just pull it out, pull it down flat so your hands righted themselves, right? You're no longer wrapping around, and you have that nice flat surgeon's knot. And as you do these, if they're tight and they're actual surgeons or squares knot, they'll stack up in a little column here. So let's do that one more time. This is harder than the two-handed knot, this one-hand knot. So left-handed, so our left hand's the business hand, right? We're pinching that left suture material here. Right hand is just holding. We extend the pointer finger so it's over the right, and our thumb's going to hold this left suture here so that when our finger wraps around, it has that left suture material in there. You pull it out and you wrap your hand so that first throw goes around your business hand, the right around the left, and that makes it lay flat and nice on top there. Sets us up for the second throw, which again, we make that 11, middle finger, and pull it down nice and tight. And now this is a good way to throw this one-handed left-handed knot here. And you can see here that we have both these knots look exactly alike. We have purple stripes and white stripes. They're parallel like that. They're both laying flat and they're starting to stack. I'm going to throw one more one-handed knot here just because this one's pretty tricky compared to the two-hander. So right hand is just holding. Left hand, pinch. Extend that index finger over the right one. Wrap it down. Your thumb was holding that left suture. You pull it through and you wrap around your business hand, pull it tight so it lays flat, and that sets you up for the number 11. Wrap that middle finger around and just pull your hand out. Just watch this video a few times, do it so that it feels natural for you, and there you have your third surgeon's knot. You can see the 3 purples, the 3 whites, and they're all starting to stack. You can see that's a little stack of knots. And that is the left-handed, one-handed square or surgeon's knot.